Hello everyone, this is David from Toledo Antique, and I am here tonight to tell you guys a story and to get some advice. So this all goes back about 4 or 5 months, and I was at an auction house and I bid on an auction item that I wanted. So I was bidding at an auction and I won this item. And the item that I won was supposed to be a Tiffany Studios stamp box. So I win this item and I drove to this auction house. Now, this auction house was like 2 to 3 hours away from where I live. And I drove there and went to pick up this item. And so they gave me this Tiffany Studios box, and I took it home. And when I got home, I looked at this item and I was like, oh, wait a second. I thought I bought a Tiffany Studios stamp box, but it was actually an inkwell that I had. And so I thought to myself, well, looks like I bid on the wrong item, because I just bid at these auctions and I could have bid on something. And sometimes you think you're bidding on one item and you're bidding on another because it's so fast paced. Well, so I thought I bid on the wrong item. I was like, oh, well, I guess I bought an item that I didn't really know what I was buying. So, because what I got when I got home was Tiffany Studios brass inkwell. So you can see this is a very cool item. I think these are supposed to be Louis Comfort Tiffany. He was influenced, I think, a lot by Egyptian art. And I think these are supposed to be like Egyptian cats. And then these look almost like hearts to me. So definitely some interesting patterns. But this was the item that I came home with. And I was like, oh, I guess it's a pretty nice item. So I was pretty happy with it, even though I thought I bid on the wrong item. On the inside of the box, there was a bit of tarnish. So you could see that tarnish, so I was like, not that impressed by the tarnish on there. I did think it made it look the best. And then it had these glass inserts with the inkwell. So I had this item at home and just thought I bid on the wrong item. Well, the other day, about maybe a week ago, I got a random phone call from this auction house, and I was busy at the time, so I ignored the call. And then I was like, well, let me call them back. Maybe they've got some cool items that they didn't sell at their recent auction, and maybe they want to get rid of some stuff for a good price. So I gave them a call back. But when I called them back, I was surprised to hear they said, we are missing this Tiffany Studios inkwell, and we don't know what happened to it, and we have this Tiffany Studios stamp box here, so we were wondering if you got the wrong item. And so I was like, well, let me look into this, let me think about it and see, I wanted to just kind of process what was going on. So I was like, let me think about it and I'll get back to you. And so now I realized that they actually gave me the wrong item. So this item they gave me, but this is the inkwell version, very similar to the stamp box, but they have the stamp box, I guess, and somebody else bid on this item at their next auction, but they didn't even have the item at the time. I had the item when this other person was bidding on this item. So they told me, they were just wondering like what happened. And so I was like thinking about this, and I don't know what to do. Should I take this item back and trade it in for the stamp box, or should I keep this item? So that's kind of what I'm thinking about, and I wanted to get your opinion to see, should I trade this inkwell back in 3 months after I bought it for a Tiffany Studios stamp box, or should I hold on to the inkwell? I think the Tiffany Studios stamp box is probably worth about $950. This is probably worth about $1,250, $1,300, something like that. So it's kind of a trade that kind of is not that great for me, right? But just wanted to share this story with you guys, see what you thought I should do. It's a pretty cool item to share. It's like a little treasure chest almost, except rather than treasure being inside, it's a couple of inkwells. But definitely a unique item. It looks like, I've had this item for about 3-4 months and I've kind of enjoyed it. But now I'm thinking me and this item are going to part company. It's kind of a bummer for me. But I feel like maybe I should avoid some of the bad karma, if I just kind of say to these people, oh, hey, you know, I don't have this item or I don't want to return it, then I feel like that could bring some bad karma my direction. So I'm like, well, maybe I will just take this one back to them, get my little stamp box, and call it a day, just because I don't want to have bad feelings. And plus, you know, $300, not the end of the world. $300 difference, not the end of the world to me. And it's not really worth worrying about. So, pretty cool inkwell, but I'm thinking I'll probably take it back. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And just wanted to share this story with you because it's a little bit unique, a little bit different. Didn't think I would have to return an item 3 months after obtaining it in an auction. So, a little bit of a bummer, but hey, I think, you know, we'll get through it and move on. And I bet you, I'm thinking if I return this item to him, I'll get something way better in the future. And the good karma will bring something better my direction. That's what I'm thinking. All right, let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for listening, and we will see you next time. We've got some great videos coming up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button. Leave us a comment down below. A couple videos that we have coming up. I picked up some jewelry at an antique mall the other day, and it's some pretty cool jewelry, so I'm hoping to share that with you guys pretty soon. Second of all, we did get at least one estate sale, maybe 2 estate sales coming up. So we should have some footage from what we got at those estate sales, and we can probably make some of those things available to you guys. Also, someone is consigning some really cool items with us out of Switzerland, and some of them are really high dollar valuable items. So maybe karma's already sending things my direction. We'll see. All right, well, look forward to those other videos. Check out some of our shorts, and we'll see you next time. All right, talk to you soon.